Om Grato Smara Kritagna Smara. O Lord, please remember what all I did to achieve oneness with you. O my being, remember what all you did to achieve oneness with him. That's all is worthy of being remembered in the last moment. Do not ever do, oh, whatever sins you did, please repent for it. This is the last moment. And based on the sin, put charity. No. No. We are not interested in the money of the fellow who is about to die. We are interested in liberation of the fellow who is leaving the body. A real Hindu priest will not stand next to the dead body and plan for harvesting his property. Asking him, if you have done so much sin, and if you give all this property to these people, all that sins will be forgotten. A Hindu guru can never do negotiation. The Upanishads does not teach you to remember sin or merit while you are dying. It only asks you, remember what all you did to achieve oneness with him. Oh God, remember what all this being did to achieve oneness with you. Both sides has been asked to remember whatever each did to achieve oneness. The remembrance is all about what has been done to experience oneness. The concept of death, after death, before death. Before death, what you need to do? During death, what happens? After death, what is life? Everything in this one verse. See the boldness of Upanishadic rishis. Sometimes I feel Mahadeva's breath is more beautiful than his words. I am not underestimating his words or disrespecting his words. His breath, Upanishads, are so beautiful. Such pure truths. Every time I remember Upanishads, I feel so complete, oh God. What a beautiful religion I have been born in. And what an amazing truths I have been told. Because who knows, if I would have heard half-baked concepts, who knows, I would have started believing it and wasted this whole life. It is Upanishads, such big relief. Nobody is asking you to remember all the sins you did and repent for it. Nobody is asking you to remember all the charity you did and feel proud about it, that you are having a visa for heaven, first class visa, second class visa. No. You are not even asked to remember to do completion. No. Nothing is required. You are just asked, hey, remember what all you did to achieve oneness. Oh Lord, remember what all you did to reach oneness with you. That's all. I tell you, remembrance of the goal only is required during death, because all obstacles have already become useless to you. For example, if your money, bank balance, wealth, relationship, if they were all only the obstacle that you did not achieve oneness, all of them have already become useless to you. When obstacles have become immaterial, nullified, all you need is just remembering the goal, nothing else. Krato smara, kritaggo smara, krato smara, kritaggo smara. First prayer. Om means addressing Supreme Consciousness, Isha. In this Upanishad, the word Isha is used as addressing Supreme Consciousness. Om, addressing the Supreme Consciousness and praying, remember what all I did to become one with you. And telling your being, remember what all you did to become one with him. That's all. Because all the things which were obstacles, your ego, your body, your mind, your wealth, no vehicle is useful anymore. They won't let you even get into your own car. They will only put you in an ambulance. You can't sign in any checkbook. No. You can't sign in any checkbook. All the things which were distracting you from staying in the space of oneness now has become useless. Now, you don't need to remember the struggles, you need to remember about the goal. Anything else, repenting, guilt, everything will only remind you about the struggles. Understand, when the problems are there, you can remember about struggles. Here the problems does not have any more power over you. Only a fellow who's died knows this secret. I know for sure this Rishi achieved enlightenment through death experience. Only a person who walked the road can so clearly describe. Actually, the moment the pain of the death starts in your system, everything becomes useless. Everything becomes useless. Now, what is the point in talking about, thinking about something which is no more part of you? The only thing you need to remember is the goal. The goal. Actually, you will become the being which you never imagined you can be by the time you reach the death. It is not that you will have completion or incompletion about your relatives. Suddenly you will feel they are irrelevant to you. Really, I am telling you. The closest relationship you think will look almost unknown and irrelevant. Who is this guy? I don't remember him. No, really. The person will become irrelevant to you. At the most, you may see Guru's form, but not the way you related to me externally, but the way you relate with me internally with your Atmamurti. That relationship will become reality at that moment. Not the way you relate to me externally, but the way you relate to me inside you as your own Atmamurti. All other relationships, people, places, object, everything will become irrelevant. You will neither have completion nor have incompletion. For example, somebody who is living in US, if you ask them a question, are you complete or incomplete with the planet Jupiter and the people there living there? What will you say? Neither complete nor incomplete, they are irrelevant if somebody is living in Jupiter. Same way, when the death pain starts and you start moving, all the people with whom you lived will become irrelevant. The memories will become irrelevant. The only memory worthy of remembering at that time is all you did to experience oneness with the cosmos. All you did to experience oneness with cosmos. That's all. That's all. Kratosmara, Kritagnosmara. Exactly this is what you go through during the death process in inner awakening. Even though there is one full Upanishad, Kathopanishad, on death, this one verse gives you the essence, the Hindu way of approaching death. How a Sanatana Hindu Dharmi approaches death. What death means for Sanatana Hindu Dharmi. What death means for a Sanatana Hindu. This verse gives an introduction. I'll continue to expand on narration of death as per Sanatana Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, book of death as per Sanatana Hindu Dharma. I'll continue to expand in the further satsangs